The fertilizer explosion in Texas has now started kind of a secondary controversy. And the Sacramento Bee on Thursday published a Jack Ohman editorial cartoon called Business in Texas. And it shows Rick Perry standing at a podium. He's behind a banner extolling the state's low taxes and low regulations. And he's exclaiming, business is booming in Texas. And then in the next frame, you see the fertilizer plant explosion. And Rick Perry has said he's extremely disgusted by this. He said that it was with extreme disgust and disappointment that I viewed your recent cartoon. I always welcome healthy public debate. I won't stand for someone mocking the tragic deaths of my fellow Texans and our fellow Americans. So the response from the cartoonist was, let's explore the question of tastelessness, noting that the fertilizer plant had not been inspected by the state for 7 years and that the low regulation aspect is probably what caused this, or at least contributed to it. What do you guys think? My position on this is that if it's in poor taste, it is because of the victims, not because of Rick Perry's policies, which are a disaster and deserve to be criticized. However, is it too soon to joke about something in this way where people did die?
Okay, me? I look at this and I don't really see a joke. I don't think it's supposed to be funny, funny. You know, I think this is just supposed to shed light on something that maybe people aren't realizing.
That's interesting, Natan. Just because it looks like a cartoon and cartoons are sometimes funny, is this not just a serious critique of policy?
It appears to be. I mean, if there actually is a connection between Rick Perry's policies and the lack of oversight and regulation that led to this explosion or to the deaths that resulted from it, then I think it's just a valid point. It's a piece of satire. Now, the question of whether it should be published by a newspaper or any organization is more of a subjective call than like a free speech thing. It's just whether you think it's in poor taste or not.
Do you find this offensive? Is it in poor taste because it is drawn like a cartoon? If you had an article that was 600 words that said the exact same thing that this sums up graphically, is it less offensive? I don't know. What do you think? Send me your thoughts. And of course, join us on Facebook, facebook.com/David Pakman Show. We'll take a break. Plenty more coming up after the break. Glad you were with us on this Monday afternoon.
The David Pakman Show at davidpakman.com.